Hazel always knew there was something special about her cat Mooney, but she's still shocked when Mooney opens his mouth to tell her he's just had a vision. An ancient evil has awoken after centuries of sleep, and only one man can stop it, the legendary warrior Beowulf. Unfortunately, it's been over 1,000 years since he slayed a dragon, and he's been reincarnated as this guy. His name is Victor, and he's more unemployed millennial slacker than mighty warrior.
Hey everybody, it's Grant and Angie again with another episode of It's Like a Book Report but Fun. This week we are talking about Black Betty, Blam Balam, Blam Balam, Black Betty. How long can I say that before we get flagged by YouTube?
Like 10 seconds, that's it.
So Black Betty is a comic book. I know I'm going to butcher the names. It's by Sean Gabarin and Michaela DeSalo. We met Sean at the Three Rivers Comic Con here in tropical Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He seemed like a really, really nice guy. He has a really cute daughter. That's my review of the comic book. He has a cute daughter. So there's actually 2 volumes of Black Betty out now, but we're only going to be covering volume 1. And then if this video is popular enough, maybe we'll do volume 2 as well.
So like and subscribe and share and all that jazz.
Exactly. So the story of Black Betty is it's about a monster hunter who absorbs monsters into her body. She absorbs some of the powers and the abilities of the monster, and she's left with a tattoo on her arm every time she absorbs something. She has a gun that makes, when it goes off, it makes the noise blam balam. And Angie did ask Sean if that was on purpose or if that was just a coincidence, and he did say that it was on purpose.
He did say it was on purpose.
Also, towards the end of the story, they start to allude to the fact that she has a bit of a troubled past, which I'm assuming is they're going to get more into in volumes 2 and whatnot.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I noticed about the comic book is that she doesn't look like most women who are in comic books. First of all, she's not scantily clad. She doesn't have, I don't know how to put this, like she doesn't have like a typical like Playboy bunny type body.
Well, she has like a normal person's body.
Right. And she actually looks like the kind of woman who could beat up a monster. Like she doesn't, it's not like, you know, when they give like these 90-pound women like a sword and then all of a sudden they can like beat up 300-pound men. She actually looks like she could beat somebody up.
Yeah, I mean, and she definitely does. Not just monsters, but human beings that earn it.
So if I did have one negative to say about the comic book, I would say I didn't like how in a lot of the pinups and the alternative covers, they didn't draw her like that. Some of them...
Not that the pinups are bad, but it's Betty is drawn to look like not a cartoon character. She's drawn to look like a person. So like if a average sized woman like myself wants to cosplay as her, you know, it's pretty easy. So I definitely liked some of the turns that these stories would take. It's definitely gory, not like super disgustingly, but like there are monsters and violence does happen. So it's I wouldn't say it's for kids, for sure.
Yeah, so I thought that it was an interesting concept. It kind of reminded me of the comic book The Goon from Dark Horse. This is maybe like the female version of The Goon. And I also thought it was neat. So we're from Pittsburgh, and so is Sean. And some of the scenes look like they were inspired by like actual buildings in Pittsburgh.
Definitely. I will say one of the things I really liked about this character is you've seen monster hunters in pop culture, but the fact that she she's honest with people. Like, I'll do it, but you have to pay me.
Yeah, it seemed like he was kind of going for an anti-hero thing, or maybe he was trying to ride the line between hero and anti-hero a little bit.
Yeah. But I like that she was kind of sassy, you know. Like, obviously, she's kind of a woman who is no bullshit. Like, and it's nice to see that in a female character, because you don't necessarily always get that in comic books.
Yeah, I would
sure.
say that's true. So I think we definitely would recommend this comic book, right?
Yes, we would definitely. If you're a fan of like Supernatural, it's kind of in the same wheelhouse, and things like that. Those kind of shows, you know, if you liked X-Files, Monster of the Week, that kind of, you know, this is definitely for you.
Oh, see, I didn't watch Supernatural, so this is kind of similar to Supernatural.
But yeah, definitely. In the beginning, it was, you know, technically they are monster hunters, but this was all before mythology. But
I would say if you like Eric Powell's Goon from Dark Horse, you would like this. Like I said, she's kind of a female version of Eric Powell. Oh, one more thing before I forget. One thing that I thought was pretty cool about this comic book, I like the typography in it. I like how the font looks like a tattoo font, which I can almost guarantee was done on purpose, because I know Sean's also a graphic designer.
yeah, and it has a real raw feeling to it. The drawings, it's not super, you know, stylized, and I like that because I feel like it fits with the character and the story.
Yeah, I would say the art style is relatively realistic. I mean, as realistic as you can get with, like, you know, ink and paper.
Yeah.
Or probably more likely digital ink and paper.
Right. Right.
But, you know, trying to emulate the ink and paper look. But yeah, it's a cool comic book. I'm not quite sure where you can get it. I'm assuming if you go to Sean, just Google Sean Gabarin, and we'll put how you spell his name.
And we'll put a link in the description box as well for his website, or where you can pick this up. So thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's it for It's Like a Book Report but Fun. Please like and subscribe, and please let your friends know about it.
And also, if you have any comic books you would like for us to read and review, feel free to comment with those and a link to those. But have a good day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.